So we're on to our next scale, which is the G scale. Okay, so our scale is going to be, just again, your fingers are numbered, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our next scale is G. This is what it looks like. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. And these are the notes that are in, the chords that are in the scale. Down here, this is the root one. This is first inversion, second inversion, and then our song that we're going to play is down here at the bottom, if you can see all that. Okay, so here's how our scale goes. So my thumb is going to be on the G, pointer on the A, middle on the B. I'm going to go under with my thumb to the C, pointer on the D, middle on the E, ring finger on the F sharp, and the pinky on the G. So remember, these black notes are either a sharp or a flat, depending on what scale you're playing in. In this scale, for G, this note is called an F sharp. So I've got a G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. If you'll notice, there's no F in this scale. This is not included in the G scale, so we're not going to be playing this unless the song asks for it because it wants to give it a flat or it wants to give it a certain sound. This particular song actually has an F in it, but it's not what normally comes in the G scale. So it's not normally in that scale. It's usually an F sharp, not an F. But the part of the song that we're playing today it doesn't have the F in it, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let me do that again. So I'm going to play it up here for, hopefully you can see all that. G, A, B, under with my thumb to the C, D, E, F sharp, G. G, F sharp, E, D, C, over with my middle finger, B, A, G. I'm going to do it down here just in case you can't see that. Okay, G, A, B, under with my thumb to the C, D, E, F sharp, G. G, F sharp, E, D, C, over with my middle finger, B, A, G. Okay, my left hand is going to be here on the G with my pinky, ring finger on the A, middle on the B, pointer on the C, thumb on the D. I'm going to go over with my middle finger to the E. My pointer finger is going to the F sharp, and then my thumb to the G. G, F sharp, E. Then under with my thumb, right, to the D, C, B, A, and end on my pinky on the G. So my right hand my left hand, so we're done with those. Thank the Lord. Okay, so here's what our chords are in the G scale. The first one is a G, which we've already seen in our last song. So we got a G, a B, and a D. Right? My thumb is playing the G, middle finger on the B, pinky on the D. The next one is an A minor, which we've already seen in our last scale. An A, a C, and an E. Now our third chord we haven't seen yet. It's a B minor. B like boy. So it's a B, a D, and now we're going to play that F sharp, right? There's my F sharp. That's a B minor. The next one is a C, which we've already had that one, a C, an E, and a G. Everything's just normal there. Now, our next one is a D major. So it's a little bit different. The D, F sharp, and A. Remember in our last scale we had a D minor, which was a D, an F, and an A. In this scale we have a D major. So when it's written on a chord chart, it's just a big D. There's nothing beside it unless there's numbers. Numbers tell you to add something to it, but it doesn't major or minor it. So in this one, we've got a D, F sharp, and an A. So if I see a D all by itself with nothing next to it, like no M next to it, no little M, lowercase m, this is what I play. A D, an F sharp, and an A. If I see a D with a lowercase m next to it, then I would play the D, the F, and the A. That's a D minor. So, in this scale we're playing the D major, because that's what it calls for. Okay, and then we have an E minor, which we saw, that was in our last scale. E, G, B. And the last one in this scale is an F sharp. It'll usually only be on the left hand, not on the right. It's usually not played. That seventh note in each scale, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seventh note is usually only played in the bass hand or the left hand. So we're going to kind of ignore that. We know it's there, we're going to use it in a different way. Okay, so here's our song. Our song is, let me see if you can see that at the bottom. Lord, I give you my heart. Okay, so I'm going to play it first. And this is just the chorus part. This is not the whole song. So I've got C over D. D is in my left hand. C is in my right hand. I've got D to D over here on the left. C, E, G in the right. Okay, and let me just play it. Okay, so we got C over D, that's our start, C, E, G, D in the left hand, D to D. Then we have G. We're going to hit that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to D major, D, F sharp, A, over F sharp in my left hand. So I got an F sharp to F sharp. Lord, I give you my heart. I give you my... Now I'm going to the A minor. A, C, E. And the left hand is going to play A to A. 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to C. And I'm only going to play that 2 beats. 4, then 2 on the D major. Remember D, F sharp, A, and then left hand is going to play D to D. So I got two beats on the live. I live 4 on the C, U, D major. Alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back to, so that's my G, G, B, D. With every breath that I take, then I'm going to D major over F sharp. Left hand's playing F sharp to F sharp. D, F sharp, A. With every to C. Lord, have your way in me. C. That's C, E, G. 2 beats. Lord, have your... Now D major. A. D, F sharp, A. Over D to D over here. So 2 beats on each one. Lord, have your way in me. Back to G. So I got G, B, D, and G to G on this hand. Okay, so the fancy way to play this, let's see if we can, let me play it a little more advanced here. To rock back and forth between the C and the D at the end to give it kind of an alternate ending. Lord, have your way in me. Have your way in me. Have your way in me. So that's our G scale and the song that goes with our G scale. And our next lesson will be on the F scale.